I think by now most people are very well aware to the fact that a movie trailer is meant to represent the movie, but always in the best light possible. And a lot of times in the trailers, there are a lot of elements that aren't finished, or elements that aren't even going to be making it into the final cut of the movie, because these are specific shots that are made for trailers. Now, yes, I know this is kind of a terrible practice in nature, because they're kind of subverting some expectations, and of course they're trying to get you to see one thing, but then when you see the thing, it might not be exactly what they were advertising. For example, I just recently watched the movie Atomic Blonde. I thought that was just going to be over-the-top, crazy action for the entire 2 hours. To my surprise, the movie actually goes into character development and has a really good plot that actually kind of carries the movie through and has one of the best action sequences I've ever seen. So it delivered way more than I was expecting, but the trailer led me to believe it was just going to be stupid action for an hour and a half to 2 hours. So that's the type of thing. Now, of course, the MCU, throughout pretty much its entire existence, from Iron Man 2 on, has used shots and trailers that have never showed up in the movie. And a lot of people have kind of complained about this, if you will, online, but to the more, I guess, everyday person, they just really don't care. They've enjoyed the movies and whatever, and that's that. Well, recently there was a shot in Avengers Infinity War where Star-Lord goes to flip off the Avengers, and a lot of people are thinking that this scene might not make it into the movie, but at the same time, if you really think about it, Star-Lord flips off the camera during the original Guardians of the Galaxy. So it's like, okay, well, in that trailer, you know, he did that. Are they going to bring that over here? It's kind of getting people to worry about the fact that it might be cut. And Chris Pratt actually talks about this, and he talks about the exact thing, and how something that falls into the trailer might not appear in the final version of the movie. Which just gets me thinking about this, which is like, I know that's sometimes disappointing to people, and trust me, it disappoints me as well, but I get why it's done. Sometimes a trailer that's made 7, 8, 9 months before the movie might be different than what we're getting in the final version of the film, for one reason or another. So, you know, I guess this is like, don't go in expecting everything you see in a trailer, because some shots might be taken out, and some shots might be reworked in the long run, because they fit the narrative better, or just because the rating system is dealt in a different way, right? Because the trailers aren't necessarily representative of the final product, which has to get approved by a board of people.